A former Springfield bar owner is speaking out following the suspension of Samuel's entertainment license. That suspension comes as a result of our Western Mass News exclusive investigation into Samuel's security plan and how it was employed the night Ashim Bailey went missing.
Bailey was found 2 months later after he was reported missing in January of 2019. His body found in the Connecticut River. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live from Samuel's with more. Audrey?
You can see behind me the parking lot in front of Samuel's isn't empty, it's full of cars, and that's because their entertainment license suspension doesn't mean they have to close. It just means there can't be any TV, music, or amplifiers tonight and tomorrow night. Still, a former bar owner in the city of Springfield says, one who's faced past punishment from the License Commission, says that this punishment being handed down from City Hall, any kind of suspension action, is unfair to everybody involved in running a bar. Samuel's Tap and Tavern late-night entertainment license is suspended for Friday and Saturday night. If there are any violations with the bar in the coming months, Samuel's could be forced to serve another 3 days of entertainment license suspension. That means no TVs, music, or amplification systems, per the guidelines on the Springfield City website. Plus, updates to Samuel's security plan must be made by next week, including more security staff to monitor leaving patrons for intoxication. Mayor Dominic Sarno says the bar must document every instance of inappropriate touching by patrons, even as the bar is closing down for the night. Because investigations revealed the bar's indoor security cameras weren't working the night 23-year-old Ashim Bailey went missing, the License Commission mandates Samuel's workers inform the License Commission every time the cameras malfunction. The punishment to Samuel's is in response to Ashim Bailey's disappearance in January of 2019. He was last seen leaving the bar and was found 2 months later in the Connecticut River. But another former Springfield bar owner is speaking out against the License Commission in light of the Samuel's decision. Michael Moriarty owned Moriarty's Pub on Liberty Street, now closed down. Moriarty wouldn't speak to Western Mass News on camera, but gave a series of statements on his prior punishments from the city's License Commission. Moriarty's liquor license was suspended back in the summer for 8 days, forcing a bar shutdown after police say a patron brought a gun into the bar. The entertainment license was also suspended. Moriarty said he accepted the punishment because, quote, "You can't fight City Hall, so I just look at it that way. I just said they're going to close me one way or another, they're going to hurt me one way or another, so just agree with it and I'll get it over with." Though Moriarty's punishment was more severe than Samuel's, it was the security protocols imposed by the city that Moriarty claims drove him out of business. He says, quote, "For 6 months, they've made a stipulation that I have 2 police officers at the door on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. And if I chose not to do that, I'd have to close at 10. So I did that for 6 months, which was also very, very trying to my business." He went on to say the price of 2 detail officers for one night was, quote, $600 right there, right off the top, when I was only ringing in, $500 to $800 on those nights. Moriarty went on to say he supports public safety, but feels the License Commission suspension policy only hurts a bar's employees. He said, quote, "If they could put a panel of bar owners together and pick each other's brains, I think they'd come up with more of a solution than to hurt these businesses." Springfield's licensing director, Alicia Days, responded to Moriarty's claims. She says that while it's not their intention to punish any employees of a bar through some of these suspension actions, she says that it's important that these bar owners understand the ramifications of any perceived or real lack of security in and following security procedures that could put lives at risk. Reporting live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.